Are you a bit slow like me and you want to mod Angry Birds Epic, but you don't really know how to? Well, this video is for you, because I'm going to be teaching you things such as balancing data, B parts, and live English. Very basic things that a lot of modders know already. But if you are a just starting modder and have no fucking clue on what you're doing, I'm just going to teach you this because this is probably the easier parts of modding. And will actually help you a lot in your modding journey. I don't know any advanced things yet. I'll probably do some tutorials on those too. But this will just get you through the basics of modding, and hopefully this helps. Enjoy the video. Okay, so if you really have no idea what you're doing, and if you even need to get to this screen, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna have to go to this, conference mode. This is how you get to the game. And if you're in the scene, you're gonna want to activate this. Like that. Okay. Another thing. See this up here? You probably don't have that right now if you haven't imported the script. So what you want to do is that you're gonna want to go to Assets, and then you're gonna go to Editor, and you're gonna need these two scripts. This can help you get the files to edit the code, and this can help you reload it without having to, like, you know, quit the game and then do it again. So, we're gonna start the game. Alright. I use a 100% save file so I can make my life a bit easier. Alright, so we're gonna go to somewhere like the camp. This is a modded game. I was gonna use it. So say I wanted to change, I don't know, like, you know what, we'll do, pirate. So say I wanted to change pirate. We're gonna meet the game here. So what you're gonna want to do is that you're gonna want to go back, and then you're gonna want to type in skill balancing data, and you're gonna want to open this. So this is where all the skills are. So name ID, this is the name of the attack or the support. Asset ID is what it looks like. So say they use their Redbird uses his shield, you're gonna want to find the asset ID that fits that, or you could just, you know, change it to another already existing asset. And then local ID and all that. Pretty sure it's just the same thing. Damage and percent, that's how much damage they do. Skill template. This is what you're going to want to change right here. So we're going to want to go to pirate. Bird attack black pirate right here. This is how much damage he does right here. I don't think it's like this in the decomp because I think it was changed for some reason. And this is his attack right here. Simple attack skill. Now, say I wanted him to attack me, like Avenger or Knight or something. So what I could do is go to Knight, like guard cap. I'm gonna go up here, and it's gonna do simple attack with taunt skill right here. And I could just type in pirate. Spelled it wrong. And then you're gonna want to change this. And paste it right in here. And you're going to do Control S, so you can save it. Sometimes I do it twice just in case, because sometimes I save. Now you're going to want to go to Reload right here. And you want to go to Reload Balancing Data. So now, if I just, oh yeah, that's still bugged for some reason. Don't mind that. That was just me testing the code. What you're gonna want to do is test it on a level. So I'm gonna go right here. Loads, and then I'm gonna attack this pig right here. Hey, did it just? Yeah, I gotta. Okay. Okay. Wait, maybe this wasn't the best level to try it on. Okay. So we're gonna do this on cave plus. So let's do it on Doom. So pick my ally. And now if I attack, boom! He taunts Bomber. Some things like this aren't all the same though. So say for example, I wanted Prince Porky's support to only go to himself. Let's say this is gonna be mod. Let me actually change that real quick. Just do that. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go to Prince Porky. Now look, see? All right here. This is what makes the effect go on all of your birds. It works like, so take the Guardian Shield, or Samurai Shield for example. The shield goes on all birds. And this right here, if I remove it, if I do that again, if I do, so we just do that, and then we're going to go back to the Unity project, and then reload bouncing data. And now, if I go back here, look at that. It only affects one of the birds. So this is some basic skill bouncing data stuff, but we're not done with all of it. Okay, so now for the asset items. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna take this. This is an example. This isn't like an actual thing. And then say I want to change the ID of you. Instead of acid rain, we'll make it a thundercloud. Like that. And then we're gonna reload bouncing data. Now we're gonna want to go back to where we were before. And now since I reloaded it, it should, keyword should, do the thunderclap animation now. So if I do this, yeah, it does that. And it even has the whole thing right there, which is just a part of its animation. It doesn't actually do it, I don't think. A3, yeah, doesn't actually do it. So, again, we're just gonna, for the 30 jillionth time. If you want to increase damage and make it do, like, an ungodly amount of damage for some reason, number one, please don't be like Fury Flock. Number two, this is how you do it. So we're gonna go to, again, you know, we'll just do Rainbird. So we'll do this by 999,000 maybe or something. If it's even gonna work, because sometimes I think there's like a too high of a number you can go. And then it should just. Did I save it? I did. Okay. Hold on, technical difficulties. This is what happens when a stupid person teaches you. Okay, so I think it should work now. So, if I do this, blah blah blah, and if I make his damage 999, it should just do this. Okay, bro, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so I made some adjustments. This is what happens when a stupid person teaches you. And now the Rainbird class, right? Now do this. Yeah! So now it does a lot of damage while also doing the same effect it had. Don't mind some of the changes here. But yeah. So you can do that. I'm pretty sure you can also change how much damage it takes. And then we're just gonna save that. Now, that's pretty much the basic things. And if you want to know what this is basically like the icon for like their charge or whatever. I think at least. Like if I go down like to yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be it or whatever. I'm still a bit new, but it's to change the icon of whether to show it's attacking a bird or if it's just doing a summon or all that. Now, you might be wondering, how do I make it so that it shows what it's doing? Well, this is when live English comes in. Live English. And this is all the descriptions. Now, there's different types of lives here. There's multiple languages. But I'm just using live English because, well, I'm English. So if I do cleric. Actually, no, we'll just do pirate. Okay. Alright, let me just do bird. Black. There we go. Yep. So, say I wanted to change the name of this. I'm gonna make it punch. I have no idea. I'm just gonna give it a random ass Gemini type name or something. Punch. I can't see. Punch of the Pirate. Just some stupid ass name. And then we're gonna change the logo. Reload that. And look at that. Changes that. Now, this is a really terrible name, honestly. So, let me just, redo that. And this is the big part of the live English. The values. So, this shows how much damage a bird can take, a percent of something, etc., etc., blah, 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 charges, and all that. So, this, for an example, red takes blank damage from attacks. I think this is a percent. Right? So if I go to samurai, and then where is it? Hold on. wait, give me a second. Yep, here it is. So this does that. So if I change it to a 1, it's probably gonna be really fucked. If I change it to value 1, and I reload it. Oh, it doesn't do anything, huh? So if I do 5. I don't know, I'm just doing random examples here. But like basically the values, yeah, look, see, it's gonna get fucked. That's why it's 7. There's like different types of values that do different things. What I recommend to do is that if you are looking for a specific value for a specific type, what I would recommend is that look at classes or pigs and see what value they have, and if that value is what you need, then copy that value and then put it for the description. So this is just some basic things, right? And some other thing I want to do, or like talk about, is the level changing. So I'm gonna go to let's say I want to go to this level right here, and let's say, for example, I want to add another one, because why not? I have no idea, or just another pig in general. So we're gonna go to scene, and you're gonna click on the level right here, and you're gonna go to this hotspot, because this is the level. Now we're gonna copy that, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up 3 different files, which those files would be hot spot bouncing data. Hope I didn't mean to open that. Battle balancing and battle participant data. I accidentally opened up the opposite. But, so I'm gonna paste the hotspot I just copied in here. And these are the battles, okay? So resolve means what happens after the battle. So, like, you know how, like, the pigs change after a boss or something and they're different or something? That's basically what it is. It's the same with this when it doesn't have chest. So I think what I want to do right now, anyways, is we're going to change this. And we're going to go to battle balancing data. I'm going to paste that here. And here's our B part. Now, what's a B part, you may ask? B parts are the sole core of the levels. So, it's basically every pig, like, every part of that level. Like, not the scene or anything, but, like, what is in it. So, like, brutes or, like, knights or something like that. It's every pig that's in a level. And if there's multiple of these in one battle, that is a wave battle. So, you can actually make wave levels out of this. I'm not going to do that right now. I might do that maybe another time. I have no idea. You could probably find some other dude to teach you how to do it. I know how to do it, but I'm just not going to do it right now. But you can make your own wave levels by taking existing B parts and changing them. Or, like, the name and stuff. But anyways, we're going to copy this. I don't know if I did already. We're going to go to battle participant data. Control F, paste that. Now you see that this pig right here is the thing that we're going against. So, we're going to copy this. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. Put that in there. We're going to do that. And then we're going to paste, put that in there. So, an easier way to find pigs, you're going to want to go to pig bouncing data. I know, a lot of bouncing datas. And I have no idea. I think I'm just going to add, like, a pig road for an example. Like, for the example here. Let's do this, because the nearest thing that I see. So I'm just going to put it in there. So, now that I have pasted it in here, I'm going to explain what these other things mean. So, unique is just a unique pig, obviously. Force %. I think this is, like, not something I'm totally sure of, but I think it, like, forces a, like, yeah, forces a specific %, but I don't know the type of %, so I don't think this matters that much. So, amount, this is the amount of pigs that spawn. Level difference, this is what the difference of level it is compared to you. And probability is the chance of it summoning. So, nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna save that, and then we're gonna go back to game. We're gonna reload the bouncing data. And now, this little guy's right here. And now, a rogue pig is over here. Yeah, so, that's what happens when you change a B part. And if it has resolved or anything on that, that's very important. I see a lot of modders not change resolved levels. And I feel like it depends on the resolve levels, but resolve levels, I feel like should be changed sometimes. But that's besides the point. This is how you do B parts, and such like that. So, the last thing I'm gonna go over is the pig changing. So, let's say I want to change the alpha pig boss. I'm gonna go to skill balancing data. I'm gonna type in paradise. Okay, and make sure it's different. So, this is his thing over here. This is his attack. And say I want to make him attack multiple times. I'm gonna be a dick here, and I'm just gonna make him attack, like, a bunch of times. So, attack count is how many times a pig attacks. Right? Seems pretty obvious, but still. So, I'm not gonna do live English right now. Because I don't really feel like it's really needed right now. But, we're gonna make this 50. 50. You know what? We'll just make it 10. He'll attack 10 times. We'll be a dickhead. And we'll just make him OP. So he'll attack that many times. It doesn't say in the description, obviously. But he'll attack that many times. So now, if I just attack, I'm not gonna use the choke for spoiler reasons. Oh! Yeah, it just does that. Also, I forgot that, Rainbird is still... Rainbird, where are you? Are you still OP? Oh, no, you're not. You only do 2 damage. Okay, that's a bit weird. But, I don't know why I do that. But, again, I'll just do it again. Alright. Yep, he'll just attack 10 times. So, this is just some basic stuff to get started with modding. I wouldn't really say that this tutorial is honestly that useful. But if you did find this tutorial even useful at all, cool man. But this is just some stuff to get started with modding, and if you want to do advanced things, I recommend asking other modders, because I don't know how to do it. So yeah, that's just how you do the basics of modding, and I'll see you guys maybe in another video. Goodbye. And that's the end of the video.
That's the end.
Like that video or something.
Hit that like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Smash that subscribe button.
And mostly, turn on that notification
turn on the
bell.
notification bell.
Very intense outro.
Oh my god.